quite a few days since we declared this castle here. I need to raise that shit up. The old princess that used to live here has mysteriously vanished. Who knows where she ran off to? What's crazy is that Yuri has her own pair of white wings. It took a while for them to fully bloom, but it's fun. Being able to see the world from bird's eye view with her hand in mine. The past few days have been spent cleaning and fixing the place up, and we've been made pretty good progress so far. As I'm working on removing vines from the outside of the castle, Yuri catches my attention by making her descend from to my right. Hey, darling, would you like to take a break for a while? The hot sun beaming down on me helps influence my decision making. Yeah, sure. Yeah, anything in mind? Well, I was thinking, what do you think about the two of us having our very own pet? Oh, an animal for us to take care of? That sounds so bad. She smiles warmly at me and proceeds to walk up to take both my hands in hers. Great. It'd be nice to have another friend around here. Another friend? Her wings have been split into full bloom, each individual feather brought to full detail in the sunlight. A gust of wind is sent my way as she flaps around. She flaps with them once. Come on, let's get going. There's an island I know that of where my friend lives. I think you'd like her. As both hands return to her side, her wings take up a storm. Before I know it, she sends herself power upward into the sky. Zoom. Hey, wait for me, silly. As my wings extend, I do the same thing, but I'm ascending into the sky. Until I'm ascending the sky, trying to catch up with a beautiful girl not too far ahead of me. Okay, everyone. Wait, where are we? What was that? Also confused. What on earth was that about? What time is it? Looking on my clock shows 11ish. Keeping that in mind, I yawn and stretch while my mind races. Oh yeah, me and Yuri are going to town today. With excitement of our adventure later on today in mind, I hop out of bed and prepare for whatever day has in store. Nice. I wish I could play the violin. Sorry, I'm playing FIFA Mobile, and I'm looking at a team. I just realized how many good players I have. You wonder who I have? I have Allison, Foden, Zidane, Ronaldo, uh, let's see R9, and Pulisic. I like Pulisic mostly because he's American. Anyway, me and Yuri have been on the bus for a while, going to the city. It feels nice not being all by myself. Granted, I was never really that bad. It's that bad by myself. I usually stay quiet and not bug anyone. But this feels nice. Make off. Yesterday, after me and Yuri left the park, we walked back to her place and ended up reading a little bit more of her book of hers. And we picked out all the knives that were to be sold. So the next day. After cleaning and disinfecting them, we shared one more kiss between us before I had to walk back to my place. That's a feeling I'll never forget. That afterwards, she insisted on walking back to my place like she always does. It's a good thing I was able to keep all her all her knives on my coat pocket and carry them to the bus. Once we were off the bus, the sound of bus departing fills my ears as we looked into them. It's still really chilly out. It's a good thing I brought my jacket. Now that I think about it, this is the same bus I got off as last Saturday. Just like last week, this part of town is bustling with the people trying to go on their everyday lives. I feel a little more safe now than the years with me. I'm dying. Give me a second. Looking at her, I mean, anyway, I took her to right sleeve and paid attention. All right, so where to first? Let's go to the pawn shop first and get this out of the way. She doesn't sound too thrilled about this, but I don't blame her. Having part of something she really likes, but it's for the better. Our future, our future, huh? Why the thought of that make me smile so much? Thought of sharing a lifetime with someone I love. Slowly approaching her, I gently take her hand in mine and give her a reaffirming squeeze. Hey, you'll be okay. I'm so very happy with you that you're going through with this. Well, alright then. Please lead the way. That, my smile manages to grow a little bigger, and I began looking around the area. Once I remember which way the shop is, I gently tugged on Yuri's arm so we can start walking there. We've been making our way, walking for about 10 minutes now. No one gives any weird looks, and I didn't have it in me to make eye contact with anyone else other than Yuri. Not much has been said between me and Yuri either. The silence between us is comfortable, and even all the loud noise and distractions around us. Probably have another 5 minutes of walking before we get to the. Oh, excuse me for a second, Hope. Huh? She wakes from me, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. My eyes readjust and follow where she's going. I notice her standing next to a vending machine. Hey, that's hanging out by a store entrance. I want that Coke Zero. Curious to what's up. I walk over and only see a water bottle fall from the very bottom of the machine. Once it's in the grass, she turns around and hands it to me. Here, take this for a bit. Filled with too many questions, I wouldn't be as wise to bombard her with any of them at once. Here, just sit back and see what happens. Once I take it from her, I immediately feel how cold it touches my right finger now wet. She reaches in her bag and pulls out a strange orange pharmacy bottle. She opens it and a single pill falls into her hand. Once the bottle is back in her bag, she takes the water from me, she thanks me, and downs the pill in no time. Okay, now I'm curious. Maybe she has a headache or something? Hey, what's the matter? Got a headache? Yeah, I can feel one coming on. So I was right. Approaching her, I wrap my arm around her and smile a bit. That's okay, love. It should go away pretty soon. Yeah, that's right. Come on, let's get going. Yeah, we better. I'm certain she'll start feeling better soon. Is she taking antidepressants? I need some. Let's see, what kind of shit does this place have? Nothing good. Okay. It's nice as it feels nice to keep the mess people outside and stuff in a nice quiet pawn shop. This place almost feels like a toy store for adults. Isn't that what pawn shops basically are? They're just toy stores for adults. There's a lot of cool stuff around. As I'm scanning the entire area, thinking what I want to check out first, my sight lands on Yuri, who doesn't look as excited as I am. I wonder if headache not quite gone yet. I still wish I had to do this. Still have to do this. Reaching in my pocket, I can feel all 3 knives that are too sold today. Oh. I understand. She didn't want to do this that badly. And how about, hey, why don't I take care of this for you? Come again. Yeah, I'll handle anything for you. Why don't you look around and check it out anything around here? I'll let you know what happens with this, alright? Alright. I think I would like that. Thank you, love. I give her a wink with no explainable reason and hug her from the side without warning. No problem. As I take my head off her shoulder, she turns around and walks into a different part of the store. Everything about that just felt right. Actually, let me see here. That globe kind of looks cool. Okay, here's the thing. I like looking at license plates, so some might like catch my attention. Uh, Give me a second. I just realized that I'm looking at this Washington D.C. one. I like the flag that's on here. Florida has the sun, has the orange on there. Hawaii has the I don't fucking know what that is. Nevada has two of them. One with Las Vegas and one with the M&Ms. Uh, Idaho's always been one of my favorites because the color scheme from red, white, and blue. Kentucky's looks nice. New Mexico's actually really good. It just basically their flag, which is pretty cool. New Jersey, despite me hating the state, is actually not. It's like one. Oregon, I always like the palm tree on that one. I believe that's Colorado. I mean the mountain, either Colorado or Wyoming. I'm guessing because it's 69. Anyway, making my way towards the front counter store instead of looking around, my eyes managed to pick up the hum of an old CRT TV being played. Reaching, I wonder who this fucker is. Reach around the corner shows a much older man behind his stand. It's probably the owner or something. The TV next to him seems to be playing something I probably just don't care about. Once I make a approach to him, our eyes meet, but I quickly bring mine away from his. I stand there and do nothing. What do I do first? Talk to him? Wait for him to talk first? Bring out the knives first? Wait, don't do that. That could look bad. I turn this way and say anything to her as his expression changed. Hey kid, you lost or something? No. But his eyes seem to open up. To open up as I should to right a little bit. Hey, the pretty one that's over there. Is she Brian here? Wait a minute. She's talking about. Yeah. Is she your mom or something? What the frick is up with this guy? Me and you're about the same age. I think. Why do you think she's my mom? No. She's my. What? Why am I thinking about how the word sounds? Just say it. Girlfriend. You sure? With those hooters, she could be your mom. Those what? Forget about it. What are you here for, kid? I'll come again. With some annoyed quid, I reach in my pocket, tap on both alternates. Placing on the counter in front of him, I'm already worrying what it's saying. Someone surprised look, he grabs the purple one I'm somewhat familiar with, flips it open and inspects it. Whoa, hey there, kid. Why are you not playing with these? Oh no, what do I tell him? That these were Yuri's? Don't tell him that. No, testing, we're soft powder again. I just realized Arizona says Route 66. I know it's wrong, but he goes, nothing. I don't need these anymore. Yeah, whatever. I'll get back with you on these. Then he takes all three of them away from me and slowly walks over to a computer on the side of the store. Man, what would Yuri have done if she were in my shoes? I didn't see. As though what Yuri's up to can't mind, my attention is ripped by a rather dumb sounding voice on the TV. I know I'm entirely want to sit around and watch TV, but I'm not curious. Hey, wait a minute, I know that guy. He's the one who does the dumb heartburn medicine commercials. I eat ribs every day, and I love it. But I tell you what, one more thing of how much ribs I eat a lot. Eat plus like, wait, what? Plus, I'm almost positive you don't pronounce it like that. You know what? That's brilliant. Fuck you, man. Wait, what? Fuck you. How many different people are gonna say "f you" to me today? You're interrupting me for giving it's giving me heartburn. That's why I'm. Oh, it's the whole. Fuck you. It's very sad. That's why you're always in my commercial. Who's the one worth 145 million again? You're always stealing my jokes. I'm the joke genius. You're stealing my joke. Oh my god, I heard Jill pitting. Man, TV sucks. TV sucks. Hey kid, what? Looking over his face, I can see a man walking back towards me. It's serious. I done figured out how much he's worth. I think you like what you see. with excitement. He pull. He opens up the cash register in front of him, pulls out two $100 bills and hands them me. At the tin room, I do double take to make sure I'm seeing them right. No way. You're kidding, right? Nuh-uh. I already got them. They go for a pretty penny online. Huh. I wonder where you got them from. Once I confirm what's in front of me, I stuff money away in my back left pocket. Anyway, don't spend it all in one place. Maybe Kitty's little girlfriend should hold on to it for you. Well, I mean, those weren't her in the first place. Yeah, I probably should. Thanks again, mister. Right. Now stay safe, kid, will you? You hear? Right. Trying to ignore the fact that he called me kid about as many times I have fingers in my hand. I walk away from him to a different part of the store. Man, I wonder how much of that you're here. A little bit I mentioned my earring on the opposite end of the store. She's standing in front of the clothes rack with some rather expensive looking clothes. I didn't expect her to be looking for clothes, but I should come to think of it. I don't know what I would expect her to be looking at. Books? More like it. Approaching her, I tap her shoulder. Hey, Alba. Huh. Oh, hey, love. She pulls some clothes from a rack and presents them to me. How does this look on me? In front of me is a dark green t-shirt covered by a rose-colored, almost raspberry-colored cardigan. Plus, here's what she's wearing right now. Not too sure about that. As I divert my attention away from her, I look over the clothes rack, about two away from the one she's at. A lavender-colored dress with red bow ties in the middle and a white frill on the bottom is what I pull out and present her. I think this will look great on you. He takes it from me, inspects it, and feels what kind of material it's made of. Oh my, that looks pretty expensive. Looping around, she presses it close to her body and see if it fit. It's in my size too. We have to buy it someday. I would love that. It would look so cute. And not that you don't already. Gina proceeds to put the dress back in the spot and unexpectedly hug me. Oh, I love when you say things like that. As I wrap my arms around her, I speak gently to her. Oh yeah? Well, I have the bestest, most prettiest girlfriend ever. She hugs me tightly, to which I return the favor. But that's being this close in her embrace as high as it is. Maybe I should think my words better if this can happen in public. I'm not really complaining or anything. Once she reluctantly releases me, my left hand goes back to my back pocket. By the way, here's what we ended up for getting for her knives. Put a number, I pull out, I present both 200 to her. No way. Yeah, I was thinking back roll as well. She takes both bills and stuffs away in her bag. Ready to get out of here? Couldn't find anything I want. Why? Sure thing. Thrift stores don't really have. Pawn shops don't really have the best stuff buying, but sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're good. Okay. And what was I doing again? Oh, that's right. It didn't take us long to walk to the grocery store. Two of us passed by a toy store. On our walk there, and it reminds me of the event a week ago. I brought a smile to my face needless to say. Once we're inside, the sight of everything the store has to offer puts me in between awe. It's not bad, really. Surprisingly enough, there aren't many people around here to bother us, despite being Sunday. As we grabbed a shopping cart for her, the two of us set off to whatever she decides to go for first. It feels kind of nice to be here again, not gonna lie. As the two of us make our way through the aisles in here, I can't help but remember a few times from my childhood where I would go here with my mom. Believe it or not, I learned a lot of social cues from places like this. Mainly my mom telling me how to act and what not to say to people. That kind of stuff. But now, time skip many years later, I'm doing the same thing. This time with a girl I love. It feels... I don't know. Me and her are doing adult things now. It just feels right, I suppose. Looking over her content face, I can't help but feel joy. Anytime I take on anything in the world the future throws at me. Once her gaze meets mine, her smile matches what's on my face. I'm dying. I need a drink. Oh, what are you thinking about? Huh? Oh, well, I... I don't know. I guess I'm just really happy. Oh, is that so? How come? A 12 pack of pens sitting while I was catching my attention. I reached for it and pulled in the card instead of answering Yuri. It's probably best if I stack up on these. I think I only have 7 at home. Hmm. I mean, I think having 7 is better than. I think 7 is better than 6, which in turn is better than 5, which even 5 is better than 4. And, like, considering this though, even if I had 4, it's better than 3, but I mean, hypothetically, if imagine having only 3 of these pens to use at home right now, I would probably be okay with 3, because that's better than 2. I think 2 is finally reaching a point where I might be in trouble, but even 2 is better than what? Some of us managed to break me away from messing around with theory. Two younger children, a boy and a girl, run past me in Yuri. A small gust of wind blows past me as I'm frozen in place, my mind racing for a while. Man, where are the parents at? Not too sure. Security also stopped our tracks where it transpired. Their parents. Not long after, Yuri is talking to whatever she needs, tightly packing her arms around my shoulders to keep me with her. I wish I could wrap an arm around her, but I don't want to manage the cart one-handed. As two of us walk around a little bit more, with various items being pulled in our cart, I find myself taking a few glances at Yuri now and then, all making sure I don't run anything. Lord forbid I cause a scene here and by knocking stuff down or any casualties happening. Besides that, I can't help but think about what happened just now that stopped us in tracks. I wonder if... Hey Yuri, mind if I ask you something? She gives me one smile and makes you a little uncomfortable. No, more comfortable. Not at all, dear. Well, oh man. Are you gonna ask about children? Oh my, I fucking never... I'm gonna say this now. Never ask about kids when you're not even a week in, maybe a year in. Yeah, I think that's more reasonable. But a few days, a week basically, I wouldn't risk that. Not a thing about it. I feel that'd be kind of weird to ask her out of the blue if she wants to have kids someday. How about, what do you think about children? You said the same thing. You know, I expected Yuri to be surprised at a question like that. Instead, she remains silent as she places probably 20 bucks worth of stuff in the cart in one sitting. I guess I feel indifferent about them. I can see how they could be a joy in some people's lives, but also the opposite at the same time. Yeah, I can see that. I guess I feel the same way. I don't really feel like I can't say much, however. I never really got to be around them at school, and my bigger brother never really had any of his own. I guess Yuri's smile is slowly starting to go away. I see. I'm sorry to hear about that. It's alright. It's something I've already learned to accept, so it doesn't bother me too much. What about you, though? Oh, that was a little forward to me, wasn't it? I mean, I'm not ready to have them now. I mean, she's... Wait, what? And she clears her throat and opens her eyes. I'm honestly not too sure I would make a good mother. The thought of being a parent seems really scary at times. Especially if I were to be all by myself. Just the thought of all by myself makes me feel a little uneasy. Understandably so. Especially With how things are in the world nowadays, we both we both have to be financially stable for something like that. Oh, I just realized what I said about her. I really need to think before I speak. There's a weird sense of nervousness around me. I bet yours is affected by it too. Sorry, I didn't mean to put it that way. No, no, it's fine. You're absolutely right. It's a pretty big responsibility after all. Yeah, true. I don't think I could do that by myself. Oh, look out. What? Pulling back on my shoulders, housing both me and my car from our tracks. And it's time too. We stopped in front of me and a young girl who's blocking her path. Purple shirt, freckle check, cheek, and curly brown hair. Cute. The kid stares at us with eyes nearly wide open. Both me and Yuri look at each other, like we need to confirm what's in front of us. Uh, Go on. Oh, no, she doesn't mean. Like, I nervously walk away from her cart until I reach the child in front of us. Slowly getting on both our knees until I'm nearly eye level with her. I make sure to line up before speaking. Child's face shows a look of curiosity. Left hand goes to the back of my head. Uh, are you lost or something? The child smiles and somehow extends both arms. I'm about to grab my right shoulder to grab her. She forcibly grabs both sides of my hair and said, "Ah!" You think I heard even again what the child's doing, but with this air of the song, it takes a lot more force to be noticeable. As I'm hearing you giggling yourself in the background, I can't help but sigh the situation I got myself into. Oh, brother. You can let go now. The kid is not letting go. Yuri, a little help here. As I'm stuck in place, all because of the wandering 2-year-old, it takes a bit of time before Yuri walks beside me. When she gets down on knee level, she brings her hand to my hair and carefully pulls the child's hair ends away. Once her hands are removed, she clings onto Yuri's hands as her smile never goes away. Mama. I can't help but quietly laugh at myself over how adorable she is. After a little while, Yuri picks up the child with both her hands on her stomach and brings her in her arms, much like you would a cat or baby. Surprised she didn't give her any trouble at all. Isn't she cute, though? Waking up to Yuri, I wrap an arm around her and look at the child, who's smiling happily as burning Yuri's chest. I suppose so. Maybe you would make a good mom. I personally look at Yuri to give her a confident smile. When she sees me looking at her, the smile matches how mine must look right now. I can't help but get lost in her violet eyes again. I'm starting to feel this warm, surreal feeling. We're actually doing big adult things together. This is awesome. You know what? Reaching the card into the bag, a red seedless grapes here, and I put them out, pull a few out of the bag, and show them to 2-year-old in Yuri's arms. I open up. With her eyes in the prize, she reaches over and takes them from me. Mine. Didn't take long for them to be around her. Hope, aren't we supposed to stay close first? Shh. What they don't know won't hurt them. Besides, just 1, or 2, or 5, or 9. Mainly 5. It's not long, however. Another man and woman on my parents' age approaches the three of us. They didn't look upset, but not quite as happy as earlier. Oh, that's where she ran off to. Oh, is it your child? Was. She is! Man points less at ease, which makes me look away from him. He manages to break away from my arms, round turn, and walks over to the older man again with the daughter back. Once she's handed over to the 2-year-old, doesn't look so happy anymore. So reach your arm to Yuri while walking away. Mama. Mama. Aw. As the couple walk away, child in tow, I look over to Yuri, who has a notable blush on her face. Well, that was learning something. Indeed. What's wrong? I didn't like being called Mama. I can't help but playfully stick my tongue at her. No, I just... She takes a deep breath before speaking again. We should probably finish up here. Yeah, good point. With that, the two of us continue our journey through the storm with an unusual silence between us. The scene was playing out before us just then. I felt being close to Yuri with the child. We both we both have to be financially stable or something like that. Maybe you should just ask her. I decorated Leslie words came in mind. So, another thing. Yes, dear. Uh, I know this might sound a little weird, but what do you want to be when you grow up? Stops walking to hear me ask this, causing me to as well. I mean, what do I want to do next year? Next, what? Don't we both turn 19 next year? I'm still stuck in place, and my expression probably in several places. I nearly forgotten how old I am. Takes a bit to break myself in the mindset to respond to her. No, well, I meant like for a job or career or something. Well, if I could, I wouldn't mind learning more about psychology. If I could make a living by helping other people, that would be really nice. Life would seem worth it, I suppose. Ooh, that's cool. I suppose. If that doesn't go through, I feel confident that I could have potential as a librarian. Yeah, that would suit it pretty well. What about you, Hope? How are you putting thought in that? I mean, in all honesty, I'm not too sure. The future really seems really scary at times. I'm not even sure how exactly it contribute to society. Although, I got a letter from my parents the other day saying that they're gonna put me on disability, so I have that going on at least. Yeah, I were there. You what? Uh, I mean, that's kind of them. I suppose. My tone always become more lackluster. I can't help but focus more on the ground below me. Hey, Hope. Yeah? Her happy friend's face turns and smile. I believe you'll do great in whatever career you choose. Thanks, Harry. I can't remember what happened 2 nights ago, how I got really angry when my mom over the phone and things said to her I really didn't mean. I wish I could tell her how bad I feel because of that. Several hours later. I'm an alcoholic. Alright, almost back home. I think I'm starting to feel a little tired after all happened today. It was a good thing we were allowed to eat on the bus. The two of us ended up sharing a pre-made sandwich from the store. Better be a good sandwich. I made me feel pretty tired, so I took a nap on the way home. I bet Grace pretty tired as well. After having up to par with something she held near and dear to her, and having to be a mom for a short while. Once we got back off the bus and back to our area, we stopped at Yuri's house for us to drop off groceries and whatnot. She insisted she had nothing else to do today and would rather spend the day in my place. Something about change of scenery. I don't blame her one bit. After all she brought with her was a bag with God, Lord knows only what's in there. No, it's not true. You would think she would know what she has in there. Once we're back at my place, I press my mailbox and find 2 letters in there. When I get closer to look at them, I see one's from our school and the other's from the place my parents work at. Huh. Well, why them? They haven't sent us anything in a long time. I wonder what that could be about. Maybe it's something about our parents themselves? I know my mom just thrilled me, but whatever. All I thought. As I'm lost in thought, I look what looks to be a drop of water lands on an envelope I'm holding. Then another. Then another. Wait. Ah, fuck. It's under raining and falling. Air moving rapidly and thunder in the background assaults my ears. the constant staining, flashing, the constant splashing of water on my clothes and hair bring to an uncomfortable, almost restrictive feeling. With my face showing discomfort, I bring both my arms above my head and run across under the awning that's above the front entrance of my house. Your follow suits me, behind eventually catching up. Fumbling through my keys, I managed to quickly open the door, and spend more time getting in, dropping both letters on the floor in response. Once you managed to make way inside, I shut the door behind us, rest my forehead on the door, and exhaled rather loudly. The sound of rain drops crashing on the earth in my house never ends. Yuri speaks up after a moment of silence. Hope, is something wrong? Taking my head off my shoulder and looking over Yuri, she's setting her bag on the ground near the door. Once she's done with that, I approach her and take both her hands in mine to help me calm down a bit. Didn't resist, and her inquisitive face didn't change. I ended up turning my head to the left, looking at the floor and taking a deep breath before speaking. I'm sorry, Gary. Just when it rains and lightning's outside, just makes me uncomfortable for whatever reason. Oh, what's not like about it? Just I feel like I can't do anything when it's raining. Too restricting. Thunder's too loud, and lightning kills people. Here goes my last comment, but I can't help myself to smile right now. God damn. My hand quickly leaves Yuri's and goes to my ears. The thunder rumbling through my house, and on the earth shakes through my body and reaches my knees. After a little bit, I can feel my hand being placed on my shoulder. Hey, it's okay. It's safe. I think that's what it said, right? You're safe. It's either one, it's fine. It takes me a little longer than usual to calm down due to the excessive violent atmosphere around me. After some time, I take her hand that's holding my shoulder and she helps lift me off the ground. Our hands don't break away though. I'm not in me to make eye contact with her. You don't mind the rain person. I don't mind the rain personally. How so? The way it sounds just relaxing to me. It helps me fall asleep at night sometimes. I mean, I guess that makes sense. How's it relaxing to you though? Takes a deep breath before swallowing to me. Because we're both safe from the danger it could bring. You said yourself that thunder can be too loud and lightning can kill people. Is it not at least somewhat reassuring knowing that nothing like that can reach you in here? Huh. How come I never thought of that? Yeah, now that you mention it. There's an awkward silence between us as the light sounds of rain and thunder in the distance help the earth go around. I guess another thing, the rumbling feeling of the thunder seems little to mess up all my senses in some weird way, like shaking my core or something like that. Huh? I can understand that. I have an idea though. How does tea sound? Will that make you feel better? I slowly turn my head to meet hers. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Excellent. Our hands break away as she reaches for her bag. Once she's in my kitchen, she reaches in her bag, pulls out a yellow and purple box, and new teacups for me and her we got her in the store. Next, the sound of pots and pans being moved to fill my house. It's starting to become a bit much on my ears. Have you ever had lavender chamomile before? No, I haven't. When she has a small saucepan in her hands, she fills it up with the water for both of us. Sequentially, she places it in the stove, turns the burner on, and pulls out two tea bags on the counter. I might as well go lay down on the couch for a little bit until she's all done. Or you can read those letters you got in the mail. See what the hell they are. That might be cool. Minutes passed and I made myself a nice coffee, all about to doze off for a nap. Sounding here messing around what I'm guessing are teacups in the kitchen, make me open my eyes to figure out what's going on. Once my eyesight adjusts, I see Yuri slowly walking towards me with two teacups in hand. She's probably being careful and trying not to spill anything. If only there's a table near her to sit on. Why didn't my parents think everything a buying room for left? I feel like I've gone off on this once before. Nah. Made it something different? Here's yours, Puff. Huh? Oh, thanks. I carefully take the cup from her hand and she takes the seat next to me. The warmth of it spreading across my fingertips reminds me of the awful events that happened at a club yesterday. I can't help but sit and stare at the cup in front of me for some time while trying to stop thinking about what happened yesterday. The color of it's more yellowish hue than the oolong that Yuri usually makes, and it has a weird citrus-like mint smell to it that I don't know how to feel about. Learning from my mistakes, I blown it a few times in an attempt to make it cool down. Carefully taking a sip of it, the taste of it reminds me of sup. This is weird. I'm not sure I like it that much. Hey, Yuri. Why did you want to make this kind instead of the what you used to make? Well, because I haven't had it in quite a while. I know what it said. I just said it something differently. Shut the fuck up. This kind of tea is good. We're helping to ease stress to fall asleep and faster. Taking another sip and slowly setting my cup down, I take a moment to stretch my arms slowly on. Wait. Fall asleep. Now wait. Did you plan on spending the night again? How do you like that? That's how it made me feeling. It makes me happy knowing that she's spending the night again. It's not even a school night. It's Saturday. Even the sound of rain outside isn't bothering me as much. But I can't help feel like I'm forgetting something. As I carefully rest my head on her right shoulder and look upon her immediate gaze. It always feels surreal being this close to her. I can't have a bed again tonight. I hope that isn't necessary. I don't mind. Having said, I bring my head up and quickly lean over to kiss her cheek. She giggles a bit and places her head on my shoulder, which makes me feel more safe, more comfortable. Well, how about we read some more of my book before we go to bed? Yeah, I think I like that. Alright then, give me one moment. Are you done with your tea? Looking down my cup over on the floor, it shows it's only half empty. Half full? One of those two. Is it half empty or half full? Leave your comments in the description down there in the keep your comments in below. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't want any more. As she gets up from the couch, I carefully grab my cup and give it to her. I can't help but watch as she walks away from me, how great her body looks from where I am. I wonder if, once she's at my front door, she picks up a bag on the front floor and, oh, that's what I forgot. The mail's still on the floor. Getting off the couch, I make myself over to the front door, grab the mail that's on the floor, and walk to the couch. I might as well get this out of the way while I'm waiting while she's done what she's doing. Alright, let's see what the school probably sent me. Hopefully nothing about Jason or Kyle did from the other day. Use my index finger to open an envelope. I pull out a piece of paper and, now hang on, where's school address and all the other info on the paper? You need to be better at this. As I got myself into. Oh. We are writing this to let you know that you and your... This is literally Natsuki's handwriting. It's pretty fucking obvious. And a line lady. Also, your grades have been really bad as well. Keep this up or you'll be expelled and have to do your senior year all over again. Also, you could have done much better in her. Okay, yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? As I check, my grades are alright. I think. I guess we'll see what happens when I go back Monday. Also, why not be my dearest friend? You know what? I don't even want to know. Taking a letter from school and putting it back in the envelope it came from, I placed it opposite the couch. What else do we have here? My vision lands on the other letter that came today. Right. The letter from this weird black hole thing in my chest from the nurses wondering what could have come from my parents' work. 9:45 p.m. And there we go. It's a nice feeling to go. That goes with being able to wash dishes all by oneself, especially for my love. With both teacups properly cleaned, I place them on a dish rack in front of me, facing upside down. I hope What the hell was that? Not the noise they just randomly made? What the fuck was that about? I wonder I didn't drop our teacups because that sounded like came where Hope's at. As I moved to the kitchen and joined Hope, I'm abruptly halted by the scene before me. Hope standing by the couch in the living room, with his head set against the wall. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The sound of his head hitting the wall shakes the house as much as I wondered it. I instinctively look away to the side and quickly turn my attention to him. I can't let him move himself. I make my way over and him firmly grasp his shoulder. Oh, what's going on? He falls to the floor, his hands covering his face. My heart aches as the episode intensifies and he starts rolling around the floor. The sound of his sobs are only fuel my worry. I'm sorry. What could be so devastating to prevent him from answering me? Scanning around, I see a piece of paper on the floor. Succumbing to my curiosity, I reach out and grab it to take a look. Looks like a letter of some kind. He did pick up the mail a while ago. Dear Hope, we're sorry to inform you. His parents. What about them? What? Heart crash. Overcome with sadness. I interrupt Hope's breakdown, pulling him in a tight embrace. He undoubtedly needs me more than he ever right now. Hope, it's okay. It's gonna be okay, sweetie. I'm not screaming. I mean, technically I am, but it's not like a really loud scream. These are soundproof walls. I can't do that here. I'm gonna be sharing my room in like a month, so I gotta do day, midday recordings instead of nighttime recordings. So that's why I'm recording a lot more. His subtle voice pierced my ears as he managed to push me away from him. Tears streamed down his face just like yesterday with the tea incident. I can't do this! He gets up on the floor and I watch immobilized by confusion as he walks towards the kitchen. What's he doing? As he gets down on the floor, I see him opening one of the drawers. Oh, no. Do not attempt this, you motherfucker. He gazes both upwards to the side of him, and the writer goes, I can't do this anymore. Hanneko writes everything he's turned his blade on himself, pointing towards his heart. No! My life seemed to flash before my eyes, but I frantically rushed over to stop him. Once I'm in front of him, I forced to grab the blade where the blade meets the handle and try to yank it out of his hand with all my strength. An all too familiar stinging spreads across my fingers as a result. He resists as the knife inches closer to him. Emotion ranges behind me at the sight. My other hand grabs the handle as I pull everything I have. The deadly tug of war comes to an end, and the knife escapes its grip, but it sends me tumbling back and forward. I'm normalized by a sudden rush of pain as my back hits the floor, and a large metal clang is heard beside me. When my sight returns, I am on my knees to normal. The knife we had nowhere to be seen. No. Looking over, Hope shows him down the floor trying to take hold of the cover handle. Watching him grip the handle tightly and shut my eyes, he horribly brings the door towards his head. Ah, fuck me. Hope screams in agony pain as he lays his head down on the floor. His cries become more intense, which is tearing me apart inside. I can't let him keep hurting himself like this. Slowly, knee crawling over to him, I use all my strength to lift him up and embrace him yet again, even tighter this time. He doesn't resist. Instead, he gets up on his knees. His head collides with my shoulder. All I can do is have my fingers gently comb his hair as he cries on my shoulder. Shh. It's okay, darling. I'm sorry this had to happen, love. A single tear sheds as the thought of I almost lost my hair tonight. Emotions build inside me as he hits his forehead against my shoulder multiple times. I can't. I'm fucking coughing. Continually screaming in my ear and makes my emotions inside tremble. Hey, no. Don't be sorry. Mama. It's okay, love. I'm right here. Mommy kink. I'm sorry. I need one joke in there once in a while. I ruin the tension, but I do it because I'm stupid. Anyway, tears escape my eyes and fall down his shoulder. My voice breaks up. All I can do is whisper in his ear. I'm dying. I love you so much. Hope. He'll be okay. It's unbearable. Don't you have to endure this? It's certainly not my night. He fights so hard every day to protect me, to make me happy, even save me if he has to. As his tears continue to fall, I stare at myself. It's my turn to come to his rescue. As they're both crying down, this stinging in my finger seems to fade away, and I'm feeling exhausted, physically and emotionally. He's probably feeling the same. I lean forward to whisper in his ear, Hope, let's go to bed now. He doesn't respond. He just rests my shoulder and several 3 times. He's gripped loosening on me a bit. It's okay, Hope. I know what to do. My right arm holding embrace, I bring my left arm around under his Hope's knees. I secure my grip around him, using my energy to lift him off the ground. He's heavier than it looks, but I can manage. I must for him. Both his arms around my neck, and He rests his head on my shoulder again. Once we're inside and his door shuts, I walk over to his bed, and gently sit on the left side, remembering his preference. He doesn't resist at all. Instead, he manages to make himself comfy under the blanket, and I turn off the light switch by his door and take off my white overshirt for the night. Carefully approaching my side of his bed, I pull the blanket away and slide to make sure myself comfortable next to him. Not long after, he turns to face me, pulls me close, and rests his face on my chest. His grip on me is just as tight as before, and provides me with such a comfort. I'm glad I could be there for him at a time when he needs me the most. He's calmed down a bit, and his cheeks were tear-stained, but his grip is strong. It's almost as cling onto me for dear life. I'm sorry. I don't want to lose you too. I bring my head down softly to speak to him. You won't lose me. I'm not going anywhere, love. His fear seems to reignite. If this keeps up, sleep might elude him for now. I wonder, Mom, the song used to sing me when I was younger. I just remember how it goes. I'm not singing. And I have no control. As of this moment, I no longer have control. That was a beautiful song. Holy shit. Here's the thing. I'm known for the shitty jokes. I'm known for all that kind of shit. But holy fuck, that was beautiful. He isn't clinging to me as nearly as hard as earlier. I think he's asleep now. I cannot feel remorse for him. Having to lose two of the most important people in his life. My parents aren't around when I need them, and it can be overwhelming at times. I don't dare imagine how he's feeling. I'll always be here for him. Now they can't. I'll do anything to keep my loves out of harm's way. Anything. I take one hand away from his back, place it comfortably in his hair, and bring my face towards his until our noses slightly touch. I can feel my oral heartbeat going down slightly. It warms my heart at the idea of being a mother figure in someone's lives. Maybe he's right. Maybe I would make a good mother. The letter of his that's on my blanket that said, I want that to be us someday. That's all I really want in life. To help and protect the one I cherish the most. To hold him and be his guardian standing strong. It's just like our poems we wrote for the festival. I continue to look directly into his already closed eyes and watch his chest move up and down in tandem with the soft breathing coming from him. He's always looked so peaceful when he sleeps, and he doesn't snore at all. I love that about him. Then, I inch forward to kiss his forehead and whisper in the ear. Brick by brick, darling. Carefully lay my head down on one of his pillows, closing my eyes. The sound of Hope's breathing is the incense that brings me in dreamland. We shall greet the morning together, and I'm gonna make sure there's a morning to greet on. That was really nice. I know it's the end. I know it's like the ending, not the ending of the mod. I know it's like the ending of this episode. But goddamn, this is an emotional one to end on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go because it's VA mod week. So now I'm recording this, which comes out at 9 a.m. my time. I'm just recording VA mods, which come out at noon my time. If you're wondering conversion, 12 noon EST. This mod video, 3 p.m. EST. The second video. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.